and you can see kind of what it looks like, the amount of thrust coming out of it. What's harder, building a rocket or beating Fighter Pass 2 characters? Which Fighter Pass 2 character? I need more specifics. I feel like there's a range here. Oh, so Lumeckos won. Okay. Good stuff, Lumeckos. And up against BassMage. It's fun having BassMage around now. Mr. PNW after all this time. I know he's been talking about moving up here for a while. Very exciting to see him actually showing up. He's been coming to our events for ages, so very cool. But now he's got to come up against the locals, and we saw what happened on winner's side. Let's see what happens on loser's side. Does he have what it takes to beat Lumeckos? And I'm really curious if Lumeckos is going to take this, I don't want to say seriously, because Lumeckos does try with the other characters, but like, is Lumeckos going to go mains? Yes. Okay. It looks like the set is reported wrong. They'll figure that out.
3, 2, 1, go!
All right, into game number 1. I've always felt like this matchup is super painful for Jigglypuff. We were talking with FTP earlier about this whole idea of tricky matchups, things where you have to not necessarily play your normal win condition. And I think this is one of those matchups for Puff. I also just think that, like, generally, Bayonetta wins. But on top of that, I think it's really tricky for Puff because the off-stage game is so hard. Like, trying to edge guard this character is extremely difficult. We just saw a little reversal there. It was fine because of the angles that we came in, but BassMage is going to have to work so hard. Wait, Frank. All right, Frank plays Crom. So this is therapy for Frank right now, seeing the suffering of others, especially after what BassMage did earlier. Maybe this is his karma kicking in. If you 13% oh, okay. Lumeckos using those up specials a little bit liberally off the stage. BassMage catching it out. But yeah, if you take 13% against a Crom, this is your punishment. You have to pay this really gross matchup. I like the up smash there from Lumeckos. This is a common thing. Lumeckos is very willing to use those smash attacks at good spaced ranges, where I think some other Bayonettas are a little bit more reticent. They're trying to play their more traditional root neutral catch with the ABKs. But the way Lumeckos does it, if you're not ready for it, you get hit. And if you are, it's safe anyway. So there's not a whole lot that you can do. And yes, Frank, Chico does try that F smash against everyone. I have definitely been hit by that F smash in bracket. It does not feel good. Ooh, but there's the knowledge right there. And a little bit of a whiff from Lumeckos, looking for a defensive option. I feel like you should have just swung in that scenario, maybe hoping for an up tilt combo starter to get more and wasn't confident that they could get it. But either way, we're able to get it now. Is it going to be too little too late? BassMage has the win condition, able to play safe here, and you can see that with that back air spacing, the cross-up fading away. If you don't hit, you are out of range. Lumeckos on the back foot, spacing forward air, back air, trying to catch anything. Meanwhile, BassMage actually gets the clip. Now we have a dash attack into the corner, going high, going low. Lumeckos trying to be so tricky just to get back into this neutral and gets the catch as BassMage went for the grab there. Finally a back air to send him off stage. But similarly to how it's difficult for BassMage to guard Lumeckos, Lumeckos is going to have a little bit of trouble edge guarding BassMage because he can mostly just float up and go high. He can DI for it, but what a rest! Oh, my man is locked in right now. Okay. Okay, BassMage. Welcome to the PNW. I'm glad to have you. And he is vibing, too. He's got the AirPods in. He doesn't need it. Has anybody else noticed a disproportionate amount of smashers who have AirPods? Maybe it's just because I don't see people walking around with their headphones in every day, but I swear, so many smashers, I mean, Lumeckos has them in too right now, have AirPods. Oh, yeah. Sudden Goose appearance. Goose check Twitter. Is Goose in jail?
3, 2, 1, go!
Game number 2. We are going back to PS2. Shout out to the Rocket in the corner. T-minus 30 minutes, I believe. Please let tonight be the night. We've already scrubbed a couple of times. I want this to be the one. BassMage going for the falling up air there. He's already looking for rest setups. Can you catch it back air? Not going to connect. Forward air gets clipped. Lumeckos going for a reversal, but overcooks it. Everybody loves a good old-fashioned Bayo tax. It was bound to happen eventually. And of course, BassMage is going to take it all the way to the bank. Let's hope for Lumeckos' sake that they only give up one this time. Sometimes you get audited, you have to do the 2-for-1 special because you didn't save him later in the year. But hey, what are you going to do? BassMage 75%, down airs, going to start these combos into the forward air. He loves to go for that setup, and what a catch with the down smash. Oh, twist on him. Doubling down, a third one into the late air back air. Absolutely textbook from BassMage. The timing, the positioning to close that out in style against such a difficult to edge guard character. And there's what we were talking about. Lumeckos trying to fish for those sharking up air attempts there. Maybe catch a back air on the way down. That is not Bayonetta's bread and butter. Of course, she can do stuff if she catches you on those things, especially if she catches you with a witch twist, but realistically, that's not what you're going to be using to try to catch someone on their landing. I think Frank has been replaced with an AI. Ooh, a little dicey there. What a... I was thinking about the nice back air there from BassMage. I feel like we need the opposite. People need to be bullied for bad back airs. So rather than nice back air, I want like gross back air. Let's make it happen. Unfortunately, that is not what we saw there, as BassMage does close it out pretty comfortably with, I think, the 3-stock there. We saw a couple of great rest plays in the first set, or the first game rather, and some fantastic edge guarding in that second one. Let's take a look at a little bit of what we had here. Going so deep, recognizing again those early instant up specials that Lumeckos was throwing out, and then here you're just in the sleepy go bye-bye dimension. And that's gonna be game right there. But this was so good from, not that one, okay, that was just tragic. This one right here was so good. The late nair back air, beautiful conversion after 2 down smashes as well. Fantastic from BassMage. And so he's moving on loser's side, going to be up against, I think the winner of the JDV set, I think. Ooh, we can see the count.